So good day, everyone. We are the group 3 and we're the representative. I'm Ladion.
I'm Lauriano.
And we're going to present the process of reproduction. Next slide, please. The process of reproduction in human relies on sexual intercourse between a male and a female. There are processes before a new human being develop or produce. Here are the process of reproduction of human. First, we have the gamete production. Gametes are made through meiosis. Meiosis is type of cell division that reproduces the number of chromosomes. We need 46 chromosomes, 23 to males and 23 to females. Next process is the sexual intercourse. It has 4 phases: the excitement, plateau stage, orgasm, and the resolution. Next slide, please. So fertilization and cleavage. Sperm and ovule can only survive up to 48 hours in fallopian tube, and when they met, the result is a zygote, one called embryo. The third process is the gestation and birth. The embryo receives nutrients and expels waste with the use of umbilical cord. In the first trimester, the embryo become fetus. During second trimester, the skeleton form. And in the third trimester, the respiratory and circulatory system prepare for it to breathe air. Aside from sexual intercourse, we have the sexual reproduction model. This reproduction model does not require or does not need intercourse. It is an artificial insemination. It is when a couple has a fertility problem or it is used by same-sex couple. Next slide, please. So this is the summary of reproduction process. Next slide, please. We have the reproductive rights. It is the rights of every individual to decide whether they want to reproduce or have a reproductive health. We have a law about it, which is the Republic Act 1035-4. It is the Responsible Parenthood and Productive Health Act of 2012. It is about free access of modern contraceptives for all. Next slide, please. So there are 13 sexual reproductive health rights. Next slide, please. There are issues about reproduction. The first one is the premarital sex. It is when a couple has sexual intercourse without getting married or before getting married. Some consider these as a moral issues or a sin, especially in religion, but it is widely accepted, especially in Western countries. Next slide will be presented by Ms.
So the next issue is all about contraception. So we all know that a woman can get pregnant if a man's sperm reaches one of her eggs. So the use of contraceptive is to prevent herself from getting pregnant. And because of the use of contraceptives, here are the things it will try to stop. It will keep the egg and sperm apart, and it will stop the production of egg. Next slide, please. And for this reason, here are the 15 methods of contraceptives. Next slide, please. Next issue is all about teenage pregnancy. We know that the age of teens are between 13 to 19 years old, and teenage pregnancy happens to teenagers who are in these ages. But according to Cherry and Dillon 2016, there are, however, girls as young as 10 who are sexually active and occasionally become pregnant and give birth. So teenage pregnancy is a global problem but occur most often in poorer and marginalized communities. Next slide, please. Ms. Ladron.
So there are a lot of ways to prevent teenage pregnancy. But as teenager, we should deepen our knowledge and understand comprehensively the consequences of doing such abstinence and have, if we cannot avoid it, we can just use contraceptions. Next slide, please.
Next slide, please. So next we have another issue which is all about abortion. It is also called the termination of pregnancy. So abortion is when a pregnancy is ended so that it doesn't result into the birth of a child. Abortion rights are human rights. So the right to safe and legal abortion is a fundamental human right protected under numerous international and regional human rights treaties and national level constitutions around the world. Next slide, please. Access to safe abortion protects women's and girls' health and human rights. So abortion will only be safe if the method that will be used is the method the World Health Organization has recommended. So the person who will carry out the abortion process are only the registered doctors and nurses. And then last, unsafe abortion can lead to immediate health risk, including death, as well as long-term complications. So this is our discussion about the process of reproduction, also the issues related to it. Thank you.